All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. DFG's Corner is for information, observation, and entertainment. I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Honestly, I just want to be by myself. I just want to hang out with me. I enjoy my company. And she just thought that was so weird. She thought I was depressed or something. I wasn't depressed. I'm always I have times where I have to just be by myself and I enjoy that.
But you know
Not
what
saying
though?
that huh?
You know what, Apple though? Part of our family is like that. They look at because they're so outgoing and open that, you know, when you're not that way, you get looked at funny and they're wondering what the hell's wrong with you?
Right. I can be in a room full of people and be in a corner chilling and people think something's wrong with me and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just good by myself. I enjoy my company. I don't mind being alone. That's why if I get into another relationship, I don't want anybody move in with me. You could come see me and go to hell home, you know, and
You know,
that's it.
they call that living together separately.
Yeah, that's exactly,
I think
I wouldn't mind that
what
at all.
celebrity what
Cheryl
celebrity
Lee
is that?
Roth,
Cheryl Lee Ralph. She
yes.
she she's been married for years, but they live separately.
And I wouldn't mind that. And we get together when we get together, and then you go your place, I go my place, and that's fine. Cause like I said, I have a timer on being social.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think
I've gotten something similar to what you're talking about, Apple. Um, it got to the point where, you know what? I'm actually good by myself. I'm cool. And now that with Dabs, um, it's times that I just want to be by myself. But guess what I do? I get up and go in my room. you know.
Yeah,
So
my
I
room
learned,
is my sanctuary,
right.
really.
I learned to just when I just want to be by myself for a few minutes or for the rest of the night, give me a kiss till I'm going to bed, and I go in my room and I do my own thing. And I love the fact that he's not insulted by that. I love the fact that, you know, I think sometimes he said he wanted to be by himself too, so he just don't say it.
but
Hmm.
So
that's but
it's
you know
just
what
the fact
though?
that you can start to understand that you want to be just for yourself, just for a little bit, and that's when
Right.
you
And,
get your
and
own.
that's the difference though. There's a big difference is that
Mhm.
sometimes you feel that you need to be by yourself. And especially, we came from a big raunchy family and
Right.
you know, we cherish our time by ourselves.
No, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even if because I visit the siblings a lot, I'm the one that goes because I guess because I can travel freely more than
Mhm.
others. So even if if I say if I go visit Bean, we can be in the same house and she's in one room and I'm in the other, and we're perfectly content. We don't have to constantly entertain each other. We're together alone. We're alone together. I don't know if I'm explaining that right.
No, that
You do that when you come to my house.
I do that when I go to your house. I
She
do
gonna
that
sit on my patio. I
when I
stay
go
in
to
my room.
DFG's house as well.
Mhm.
yeah, I
I do that
mean,
as long as you know that I'm present. We don't have to be in each other's faces. We don't have to constantly be doing something, but I'm present if you
yeah.
need me.
And that
Mhm.
that's the thing is that, like I said, we all slept in the same room. So it was
Yeah.
us having to be in the same room isn't necessarily isn't necessarily a great thing. But no, I brought this up because if y'all don't know, male male self deletions are up. Female self deletions are up. And
Explain that.
meaning that people are still feeling so lonely that they rather um leave this plane of existence than to continue being lonely. And
I
some
felt that at one point.
and
The way
sometimes,
you just explained it, I felt that at one point where I
yeah,
felt suicidal to like, okay, if you don't care, I don't care, I'm gone. I just want to leave because nobody nobody sees me type thing. But then I snapped out of it.
yeah, and that's the thing is that you know sometimes you have to check yourself
Mm-hmm.
and ask yourself, because sometimes everybody has ideations. We learn that in the military. Ideations does not mean intent. It means that you're thinking, that it's in your thought process. But one thing I learned in Brazilian training, you got to keep things in perspective, and that helps me when I'm feeling like, because y'all know me, I'll go dark in a minute.
Yes, you will, but you're not allowed to do it no more.
I know.
Okay, go to the
Oh,
next
I will
question.
stalk you. You know that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna find you.
So it's one of those things that I understand. I understand, and that just it's something that I'm aware of. Go ahead, Miss Summer.
No, I was just going to say that just in hearing, um, the way that different personalities and who people are and how they're strong by themselves and things of that nature. Um, I believe, and then I'm just speaking for myself, and I have family members who are in the military and things of that nature. I come from a military background, and I've seen family members change through being in the military. And I believe in loving them through every phase of their lives. I love them. So if they go into a dark place, I'm going to love them. If they're out in society and they're being, having a happy day, I'm going to love them. I'm just going to love them through all their phases in their life. But in order for me to love them, I just need sometimes like a heads up. Like, okay, you're not having a good day today. Okay, I know to back off just a little because I know you're going through a little something. So I'm gonna give you your space. I know where we at right now, so I'm gonna ride the wave with you. I'm right here with you. And then when you come back and everything's okay and you sort everything out, we good to go. We riding that wave. But that heads up sometimes helps me to love you through things. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes I don't know, you know, and I'm just speaking off of personal experience. My husband was in the military. I know I've got uncles, my dad has till this day, if I call him up, we have a conversation. My dad has told me that he could be in a room full of people and feel lonely. So I resonate with that deeply. I get it, I know it personally. So, but my thing is, if I'm going to my dad and he's a little off or something like that, if he says, it's a little rough for me today, I'ma love him. I'm gonna back off. I'm not gonna push him or anything like that. I'm gonna give him his space, but I'm gonna love him through that. But he gave me that little heads up so I know how to move. You know what I mean? And that helps me too to love him through all those phases. So I get it. Um, and that's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Summer, for saying that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we had
Thank you.
discussed something similar to that before, that in order to allow someone to come out of their own selves with the support of you, is that you got to just let them know, I'm here. I,
Yes.
if you need me, I'm here. And then you
Yes.
back off, and then they'll call you or they'll ask you to come when they need you to, because they know once you say, I'm here for you, they know that. And so with you doing that with your family members is the right thing. You don't want to push yourself or force yourself onto someone, but you still want them to know that I am your support when you need me. So you did a great job. I
Exactly.
applaud you. I applaud you.
Exactly. Because it's like I'm no matter what, when you love somebody, no matter what they're going through, you're gonna love them no matter what. You are down to ride no matter what. And you just tell me what I need to do, and I got you. And we just gonna ride it out. And that's it. That's the bottom line. We don't
Yeah.
have that long. We try to get over things quickly, You know what I mean? We try to go through it. We go through the storm, but we try to come out. Sometimes it takes a little longer than others, but we're here. We all we got. This is it. How we going to do this until we take our last breath? What are we going to do? How are we going to be remembered? So we.
On the behalf of myself, DFG, Chocolate Pearl, Apple, and Bean, we want to thank you for watching our show. Please come back, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.